We are back now with an incredibly talented and accomplished trio. Phylicia Rashad is a two-time Tony winner who is embarking on a new journey, making her Broadway directorial debut in the show Purpose.
The show stars Tony-nominated actress Latanya Richardson Jackson and award-winning actor Harry Lennix. They play the matriarch and patriarch of the influential Jasper family.
So the Jaspers are a staple in Black American politics, and there are some family secrets that come to light during the course of the play. Phylicia, Latanya, Harry, good morning, good morning, good morning. This, again, to Dylan's point, this marks a first for you, your directorial debut on Broadway. We should also note here that this guy, Mr. Roker, is an investor in the play, so we certainly hope it goes well.
Me too.
But for you, what was it like being on this side of the operation as director?
Oh, well... it's a broader spectrum of concentration.
Okay.
And focus.
And we enjoyed this broader spectrum, I gather.
Well, it's fun.
Okay.
But it's all collaborative. It's the same as was when I'm functioning just as an actor, you know. It's still collaborative. And this is paying attention to more details. It's paying attention to all of the creative aspects, the design of things, working with actors, learning their language, because each actor has his or her own language.
Latanya, some of our producers saw the show already, and they said there were moments where their jaws were on the ground. As you're reading the script and you are reading these moments, what was your reaction? And then what's it like to see it on stage?
My mouth was on the ground. I think that Brandon Jacob Jennings is such a prolific writer that if you have something in your hand that jumps off the page at you and hits you in the face, then you know you're in something involved with something that's special. And so I knew then that it was going to be, this was a masterpiece, one of those once-in-a-lifetime situations.
Harry, you were in the original run in Chicago. How has the play evolved from that original run to what we see now on Broadway?
Well, I mean, it's different in a couple of ways. Chicago is the setting of the play, so we bring a little bit of Chicago to New York in this case. But to do it in home, so to speak, with the Steppenwolf Theater Company, which is a celebrated, they call themselves, and they are correct, I think, as America's Ensemble. But we were kind of in a cocoon there. But we have a different cast now, and so the chemistry of the language, the chemistry of the relationships have changed, and Brandon has tweaked a lot of things that have set it more appropriately, I think, in the current time.
Phylicia, again, we want people to see it. We don't want to give away too much. And I understand there's some funny moments in the play, but there's a deeper meaning as well. When folks come and they leave and after they've seen the show, what do you hope they take away from it?
I hope that they listen carefully to the final scene between the son and the father, because that seems to me to be the crux of the meaning of this play.
When you talk about, I mean, it's a Black American family, but there is a universality to it, when you watch this.
There is universality to it. That's what makes a great work of art, I think.
Yeah. And Latanya, I just want to say congratulations or kudos or whatever it is. Your alma mater, Spelman College, they just named their Performing Arts Center after you and your husband, Samuel L. Jackson. I mean, this has to be like a full circle moment, right?
Well, what happened was we renovated the building. It was a little compelling. I mean, full disclosure.
But you can't get to that point without success. So
yeah, they named it.
They just don't name it that out of the kindness of their heart.
That's not an easy thing, by the way.
No, so it's in order to update and to make sure that the students have a level playing field in the world that it's been created now in entertainment. There's so many things that have changed and different from when we grew up, and so we're just trying to help them get a leg up into all of this.
And Harry, you've been hard at work bringing your art institute to the south side of Chicago.
Yes, it's very much the same thing. That's why when Latanya says we just renovated a building, that could be very expensive. We're still working on getting under construction, but we feel we're imminent now. We're on third base, waiting for that ball to be caught in the outfield. So, but we are looking forward to having opportunities, just like you're talking about, providing opportunities where none exist, to put an oasis in a desert of culture, which has been the thing, which I think is the thing about this family, too, in the play, purpose. What is our purpose once you reach a certain point in your life is to instill and to inculcate what we were given and make it perpetual. And that's what the center in Chicago is intending to do.
Legacies.
Amen.
Legacy.
Here. Congratulations on your debut, your
Thank
directorial
you.
debut. Can't wait to see the film. I can't wait to see the play, rather. Phylicia, Latanya, Harry, thank you.
Thank you.
Their new show, Purpose, it is on Broadway now through July.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.